lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vale for Saturday, December 28th, 2019. Looking at Vale there, live shot of I-70 right outside of Lion's Head Village, the western edge of Vale. And we just got notification from CDOT, or the Colorado Department of Transportation, that Vale Pass westbound is currently closed. So I got great news for you. If you were planning on leaving, you're stuck in Vale. Ah, what a shame. Get out there and enjoy some great fresh snow that we got overnight. I'm one of your hosts today, Eric Sundblad, live in our Avon studio. We've got Chris Armistad at the base of Beaver Creek Mountain and Michelle Seamer on a first chair adventure. And Vale Symposium is an organization that always brings unique and fascinating guests to our valley to help better embody our mental state. And tomorrow is a extremely unique guest coming to Vale Symposium's events. This gentleman wrote a book, a nonfiction, real story about how a 16-year-old German-born Jewish boy fled Nazi Germany with his family at the age of 16, immigrated to America, and then after Pearl Harbor was enlisted in, well, he tried to enlist, but they said no dice because you're a German-born citizen. So instead, he was recruited to the pre-CIA OSS and went back into Nazi Germany as a spy. It's wild. What a wild story, all totally true, and you can meet the author tomorrow evening as part of the Vale Symposium events. And there's only 4 more days left in 2019. The end of the decade occurs in just 4 more days, and on December 31st, start your New Year's Eve off right with a torchlight parade starting at 6:15 p.m. on Golden Peak Mountain. That's where ski instructors and Vale Resorts employees cruise down Golden Peak with a bunch of kind of flashlights. They look like torches. It's really, really cool. So that's a great way to start things off for your New Year's Eve celebrations before heading into Vale Village or Lion's Head Village or maybe back to Beaver Creek Village to enjoy some revelry and kick off the new year right with us here in Vale. And we've got Chris Armistad live from the base of Beaver Creek. Chris, how are things looking up there? It's still snowing, buddy?
Eric, yes it is, Eric. It is definitely snowing right up here. Just kind of a light flurry as we just get our morning started up here. Thank you for joining us if you're watching from home. And I just want to give a quick family shout out to the Cook and Lindsay family, cousins on my side of the family that are in town from Michigan and about to go enjoy the skiing and snowboarding in Vale. But let's talk about what we have going on here at Beaver Creek. If you can see behind me, Beaver Creek loves to celebrate cheer, and that's a great event. It's mostly kid-centric, so there's a big kid-specific thing coming up every afternoon in Beaver Creek called Fun Fest, especially on Saturdays. So Fun Fest is where it's at today once you get off the mountain and enjoy some of the fresh powder we have up here. There's already been about an inch of accumulation from overnight and another 1 to 3 expected throughout the day as you see it coming down right around me. So Fun Fest at 4 o'clock is where kids can run around the village here collecting tokens at each game station, and they load up on these Beaver Creek tokens, and then they kind of turn those in for prizes. They can learn about the dinosaurs that once roamed around here. And then if you're not doing the kid thing, something else that's great that you can still buy tickets for tomorrow is the on-mountain wine and cheese excursion. This is an amazing event Beaver Creek puts on. It's a cost of $185. It's for snowshoers of any level, any ability level, can go over to Strawberry Park and check in at the Nordic Center. You end up meeting a guide at 11:30 who will take you up to McCoy Park on the Strawberry Park chairlift, and you adventure around on your snowshoeing adventure from 11:30 until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then you come down to the Osprey's Fireside Kitchen, where Executive Chef Ryan Murray will be giving you an amazing assortment of wine, cheese, charcuterie. It's just an amazing event where you can work up a great appetite and then get over there for that great wine and cheese event. And that's all throughout the season into April. and just get those tickets. Again, there's only 2 left for tomorrow. So aside from that, we've got a lot more great coming up here in the Beaver Creek area. I'm going to be interviewing Hans Herner later with Christie Sports. We've got a great interview with a great artist up here, Britton, who has an exhibit at C. Anthony Gallery. I can't wait to talk to her. She's an amazing, talented artist with just an amazing assortment of great art pieces. And we're going to have some more conversations about the Signature Club in Vail, which is through the Arabelle Hotel also coming up. And just in a little bit, we will have a bit more just coming up about the weather reports here. I know Eric just mentioned that I-70 westbound is shut down. So right now, you're kind of stuck in Vail. But coming up on Good Morning Vail, we have the weather.
Your skin has different needs at night. That's why there's Gold Bond Overnight Lotion. Works while you sleep, penetrating 10 layers deep as hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. Wake up to rejuvenated looking skin. Gold Bond Overnight Lotion.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
A snowy, beautiful morning at Red Buffalo at the top of Beaver Creek Mountain. That is a great intermediate to beginner area if you're just past the learning stages and starting to really pick up your S-turns if you're a snowboarder, your Christie turns if you're a skier, start learning to go a little bit faster, maybe do some advanced maneuvers out there on the slopes. It's a gorgeous morning today, waking up to some fresh snowfall on the ground. Starting off at 10 degrees though, with only a high of 14 degrees at the base of Vail. It is a slightly chilly day. Make sure you've got your warm mittens on, merino wool base layers, and stay nice and bundled up out there to enjoy the fresh snow that we got overnight. And looking into this evening, temperatures 1 degree below zero, potentially cooler with the wind chill, and about a 20% chance of snow continuing throughout the evening. And now we're going to catch in with Michelle Seymour, going to give us a look at how much snow we got overnight.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
I love doing the resort report on a day like this because not only do we get some fresh snow overnight, it is still snowing here at the base of Beaver Creek, which means it's probably snowing a little bit harder at the top of the hill. So pretty excited. Now let's talk about Vail. Vail got some fresh snow overnight. So they received 1 inch, and I would say it's pretty safe to bet that it's still snowing over in Vail right now. So far for the season, they have gotten 114 inches with 97% of that mountain open, 5,140 acres. So much room to spread around and enjoy all of those back bowls with a 39-inch base, 184 of 195 trails, and 27 of their 31 lifts, all up and spinning. So it is going to be a great day at Vail. Head over there early. And Beaver Creek actually got 2 inches overnight last night, and it is still snowing here in Beaver Creek right now. Another 2 inches for the last 48 hours. So far for the season, they've had 112 inches with 81% of the mountain open with 1,491 acres, a 33-inch base, 120 trails of 150, and they have all of their lifts up and running. So that means you can take the riverfront gondola from Avon up into Beaver Creek. So lots of different access points. It's going to be a great day, but I'm going to get on this lift and head up the hill. And you know, these powder days in Vail are iconic, and we're going to take a look at Vail's legacy coming up next.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Head to Bistro 14 for lunch and relax with breathtaking views of Mount of the Holy Cross. This mountaintop eatery is perfect for the whole family with a kids menu, ski in, ski out access during lunch, and also open for dinner by riding the Eagle Bond gondola. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
I think the pioneers of Vail, the people that went through the early years and made Vail possible, all had the kind of background living in the mountains, skiing, climbing, being a part of the 10th Mountain Division, had adopted a point of view that anything was possible, that when problems came along in the early years of Vail, instead of saying, oh God, we can't handle that, we just said, we'll do it, there's a way to do it, and went ahead and did it, and got it done. And that's why Vail got built, and that's why it turned out the way it did.
The dream was, as most dreams are, it was a vision of a developed ski mountain with a European-style village at the base of the mountain.
When we arrived in Vail, nobody was thinking about anything but getting Vail built.
You felt that if we did it right, did it properly, it would succeed.
I think we all had one dream to make Vail something really special.
People took on whatever job was there in front of them.
The vital thing that was important then is that they all participated by doing something.
I think the success of Vail was the melding together of all the people and allowing them to participate in the growth of Vail.
They wanted to create a ski resort, a really great ski resort, and they wanted to ski every day. People loved it. I mean, it was just a very special experience to be floating down those slopes in powder. Even if you weren't a good skier, you could find a slope that was gentle enough so you could take a long run before you went for a header.
There's something for everyone here. Any level, any person, anyone can come here and find something that's for them. There's no place like it on earth.
Everybody got here and they were loose. They were having fun and they were going out on the mountain and having a great time, and then they come down and party at the bottom of the mountain, and all of a sudden you have a town. And it's all the freedom, and it's built out of pure love.
It was a lifestyle, a totally undefined lifestyle. And you were not judged at all on what you had been, or where you went to school, or whether you had a nickel or $1 million. None of it mattered. Everybody was evaluated for what kind of a person they were, what kind of a sense of humor they had, and it was a given that everybody was there because they loved the mountain.
The real deep motivation behind everything was skiing. People that came to Vail really liked to ski, and this skiing was fantastic. It is fantastic.
The skiing that I was able to do growing up was incredible. I mean, it was such an amazing opportunity, and it's shaped me into the person I am, and it's the biggest reason for my success in my career.
I mean, the mountain is the mountain. The mountain is it's better today than it ever was.
The joy of skiing never goes away. It hasn't gone away now either. It's still there. I mean, it's just exciting, you know, harnessing gravity, flying down the mountain. You know, you strap a couple of boards on your feet and head down and you get going. And the faster you go, the easier it is to turn. Mostly, until you get too fast. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. That hasn't changed a bit. That's why Vail's still successful. No matter what happens, you can't take that experience away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
All right, we're looking at the beautiful international flags that celebrate all the cultures of the world here at Beaver Creek as you kind of approach the mountain from the heart of Avon. And I am standing here in the heart of Beaver Creek Village, and again, it's just coming down with light snowfall, light flurries, and it just feels like we're actually living in a snow globe, which is pretty awesome. And I know it gets people excited. If you're seeing the snow flying here, it makes you want to get outside, get on your skis and snowboard and just have fun. The best part also is that the heated cobblestone here just always kind of burns off those flakes, and you don't have to walk in snow or ice. That's the best part of the village. You don't have to worry about slipping because it's always heated floor underneath you. Currently, let's get a look at our weather though. We have right now at 8 o'clock, it's going to be about 10 degrees with a high of 14 throughout the day. Again, light flurries throughout the day, and it should be maybe a 1 to 3 inch accumulation. And then just a low of -1 tonight. So tonight it's definitely going to be a bit colder. It's going to be mostly cloudy, so you may not actually get that sunset view if it's going to be as heavy cloud cover as it is right now. Again, it's Colorado, so you never know, and things could change, but I wouldn't expect to see much of a sunset tonight. Just looking a bit further out at the I-70 map, it's going to be 19 degrees in Eagle, and 19 in Avon, and 21 in Eagle, and 20 in Avon. And then Denver will get up to about 30, but it's going to be, again, that snow shower throughout the day. So you're driving along the I-70 corridor could be variable. And I know we're already having some road closure stuff throughout the I-70 corridor currently. That westbound closure is currently in the process. And just our 5-day forecast, we are looking at Again, some snow flurries into tomorrow, mostly cloudy tomorrow. And the sun will come back out Monday and Tuesday, so it's going to be nice and sunny. Still low teens or high teens and low 20s in the next few days. And then another snowstorm coming back to visit us on Wednesday and Thursday. So we love to see some more of that snow. It's going to reset the mountain and just get us that final push out of the December 2019 days into January 1st, 2020. And just coming up next, we have Eric with the Road Report.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Slippery conditions on I-70 this morning. Very snow-packed. That is a shot looking westbound, just east of Vail. So that means that right-hand lane is headed into Vail. I'm not going to do that math. Snow-packed roads, very slippery. Take caution out there. That's going to be the big focus of this road report. So as we have said multiple times, westbound I-70 Vail Pass is closed. So if you're just watching us in Denver, maybe stop by Keystone or Breckenridge in Summit County, as you are not going to be able to get over to Vail at the moment. And check out cotrip.org for your latest road report updates along the I-70 corridor. They have a wonderful app available on the iTunes Store or Google Play Store. It senses your location and then zooms into the area where you are and gives you up-to-date road conditions, as well as webcams and also great alerts that you can sign up for on cotrip.org. It's been the Road Report. We got more Good Morning Vail coming up after this.
Let us put you in the spirit. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
I'm here at Beaver Creek with Sarah in a Rarity, and Sarah, there's really a celebration here at Beaver Creek all season long.
Absolutely. So we're excited to kick off the holiday season with Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Cheer. So this is really fun family programming that we have from December 21st through January 4th. So both locals and guests can enjoy everything from snow creations with live ice carving demos to holiday movies. Just a lot of fun here in the village.
It really is so fun. I mean, the conditions are fantastic up on the mountain, but then to be able to extend your day down in the village and really spend that quality time together is so magical.
Absolutely. So most of our cheer events start around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So after your great ski day, put on some comfy boots, come down to the village. Everything's complimentary, and just enjoy your time with your family.
Oh, you hear that? Nice and complimentary. It doesn't get any better than that. So where do people find more information?
So go to beavercreek.com/cheer for the full schedule and information. We'll have something going on every day.
All right, beavercreek.com/cheer.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Now, we have some great conditions here in Beaver Creek this morning, and it's still snowing. There's fresh snow on the ground, and I know everyone loves to ski a bowl on a powder day. And some really exciting news is for the 2021 season, Beaver Creek is expanding this whole McCoy Park area. Now, the really fun and unique aspect of this is it's going to provide a bowl experience for our beginner and intermediate skiers. So if you've enjoyed, maybe your littlest riders have been at Hay Meadow Park learning, and then you or your kids have graduated up to Red Buffalo, this is going to be a really nice, fun family learning area, providing that whole Big Mountain Bowl experience. Now, part of that expansion is going to include 2 new chairlifts, 1 high-speed 4-person quad. It's going to give us another 250 acres, and it's going to give the beginners a whole new area to learn, expand, and really just get out on the mountain and, you know, learn all of those skills. Because on a day like this, where we do have all of this fresh snow, there's absolutely nothing like a bowl experience. And again, we have the Ivy League of Ski School here in Beaver Creek, so it's just the way to take your skills to the next level. Now, this is right at the top of Centennial Express, chair number 6. So when you get off and you look at all the grooming, you can check out this map that's going to show you all this new terrain that, again, is going to be ready for the beginning of next season. So check it out. Make your plans now to come on back so you can enjoy this new area. Now, up next, in case you want to stay in on this snowy day, we're going to have our book report coming up next.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. So the Eagle Valley Library District recently remodeled the Eagle Library. All throughout the course of the summer, they added an additional story, as in floor, to the library, as well as expanded it outwards to what was a vacant lot next to the library. And in doing this, they were able to open a new design studio in the Eagle Library. It's called the Spark Studio, and it includes the most amazing thing for innovators that our valley has ever seen. It's got a 3D printer and 3D design software. So if you've got a great new product idea, the best way to do it is to get your library card, head on down to Eagle, and build that new product right there in the library. And library cards aren't just for locals, they are for anybody. All you need to do is bring a photo ID, yes, a ski pass also works, into one of our libraries in either Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum. Get yourself a free library card and check out that Spark Design Studio located in the newly remodeled Eagle Library. And now we're going to get a look at your local weather forecast.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek. We're standing right here at the covered bridge area where the buses drop you off and where your fun can begin here at Beaver Creek. I'm not sure if you can hear it behind me, but up at Strawberry Park, it's also maybe tough to see in the snowstorm, but they're doing a lot of snow making and snow blowing, but there's not going to be a ton of need for it in a little bit because of all the snow coming down here. Let's get a look at that weather again for you. So around 8 o'clock this morning, it's going to be 10 degrees here in the Beaver Creek area with a high of 14. And again, that's just ideal conditions for these fluffy flakes to keep falling and keep resetting the mountain for us. We're also looking at just what we have for the weather in other parts of, well, tonight as well. The low will be -1, so that's going to get chilly, and you're going to want to make sure if you're out walking your dogs at all after nightfall to bundle up. That's, again, -1 is fairly cold around here with a chance of 1 to 3 inches all throughout the day accumulating. If we're looking at the weather here at all of our resorts, we have the Vail and Beaver Creek area, again, with 1 to 3 inches accumulating, highs in the teens today. And at Keystone and Breck, it's 11 and 10 degrees with a 1 to 3, potentially 3 to 5 day accumulation snow accumulation. Our 5-day forecast tomorrow is going to be, again, good chance of snow, at least a 50% chance of snow between today and tomorrow, mostly cloudy on Sunday, and high only up into the low 20s. And then on Monday and Tuesday, it's going to get sunny again, so that's always great to have the sun come out after these snowstorms. And then going into Wednesday and Thursday, it's going to get snowy again with another snow accumulation coming and another 1 to 3, potentially 3 to 5 inches falling by Wednesday and Thursday. It's just a great winter environment here as we wrap up December of 2019 and move into thoughts on the new year of 2020. Coming up, we have the UV forecast with Michelle at First Chair. And again, thank you to our GMC sponsors for sponsoring our weather.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
You know, part of my morning routine every single day, but especially on a powder day here in Colorado, is you definitely want to put on that Supergoop. First thing in the morning when you're getting up, you're going to wash your face, you're going to put on Supergoop because it's really an essential part of your gear here. Now, on a day like today, it's cloudy, it's snowing. We're still going to feel the effects of those UV rays because we're at such high altitude. Now, even though our UV index for today is still at a 2, part of that is the time of year that it is because it's winter time. But again, that Supergoop, it's going to protect your skin. It's going to keep that moisture inside your skin. It's going to protect it from the dryness, as well as when you're out riding and it's snowing like this, those little snow pellets, when they hit your face, it can make it red, it can irritate it, and it's going to provide just that little bit of a barrier. It's going to help keep you insulated. It's going to help keep you warm, and we would definitely recommend an SPF of 30 or above, even on a cloudy, cool day like this. Now, because this is a powder day, don't go anywhere because we are going to get you geared up for the powder day with Double Diamond in the studio coming up next.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Be transported to a European chalet by Snowcat and create your own wonderful memories at Game Creek Restaurant. Enjoy 5-star American cuisine and an award-winning wine list while overlooking Vail's Game Creek Bowl. Vail, like nothing on earth.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lions Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members' lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
As I live my life, I am increasingly surprised by my strength, my determination, by the power of my beliefs. I find reward in the honesty of my endeavors, proud of what I have achieved, and convinced there is much more I can do.
Well, Lions Head Village is home to one of the largest ski shops in Vail, Double Diamond, that has an amazing assortment of everything you could want to get up on the hill. I'm here with Bryant Richards from Double Diamond. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bryant.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, you know, we got some snow out there, and we're always trying to keep everyone's day staying really either warm on the hill or trying to make your day a little bit better out on the hill. We always carry a great variety of products to make your day better. And want to start out with the head core. been a staple in our shop for the last few years. A lot of people seen these skis out on the hill, and one of the reasons is they're one of the best skis that we have on the wall for versatility. It comes in at 93 millimeters under the waist. The ski that is kind of unique though because it doesn't have a top sheet, so the swing weight gets drastically dropped down. It's a much lighter ski. They use a material called graphene. It actually has the same strength of steel, but it's half the weight. So they put the graphene in the resin. They borrowed it from some of the tennis technology and some of the tennis rackets. And basically, it's very, very strong, but very, very light. So when they put it in the resin of the ski, you're able to not have a top sheet. You lose some of that weight as well. Also uses a wood core as well, but it's just a fun ski, very light. You get that really fun feeling, just light feeling, but able to power through any of the conditions that we have at Vail or Beaver Creek.
Yeah, probably very snappy edge
Absolutely.
to edge.
Very snappy, very quick edge to edge, because that 93 waist is kind of versatile. You know, we're looking to be kind of between that 93 and 100 for that all mountain category. So we really like that 93 waisted ski. Also brought out a boot from Head. This is one of the most comfortable ladies boots I have in the shop. It's an 80 flex. So if you're looking for a boot that's just comfortable, you're an entry-level skier, you don't need the stiffest boot that we have, but you're still looking for comfort and customization, this boot is great. It also has graphene built into the boot. We can customize, heat mold the liner as well. Has all the bells and whistles that we're looking for in a ski boot. Very comfortable, easy to get on. It's a 100 last boot, so kind of right in that medium volume category.
Yeah, comfort is key.
Absolutely.
With ski boots.
Comfort is
Feet
key,
aren't happy.
and warmth as well. So.
Well, speaking
of warmth, with the temperatures we've had, you know, I always like bringing out stuff, and Strafe has been a staple in our store for the last few years as well. These guys are out of Aspen making some very technical outerwear, and we want to start off with the incubator jacket as a layering piece because it uses the PolarTech Alpha. So the more that you build up heat, the jacket lets that vapor escape, but it won't let water come in. So this piece under a shell would be great. I also brought the Nomad jacket in that kind of sublimated camo. Wearing the incubator under that would be a great matching piece because the shell is going to help keep you dry. The incubator is going to help keep you warm. Also got the bibs on the bottom too. They're fully waterproof, breathable. So just a light layer under there to stay warm.
Bibs are where it's at.
And then I
right
also
now.
have a hybrid jacket too that we brought in. This thing's a little bit lighter than the incubator if you're looking for something more around town or for that first layer. I really like that because it's kind of a cross between the incubator. It's definitely way lighter in weight. There's not as many grams of insulation, but still really, really warm.
Yeah, that would be a perfect outfit for today.
And finally, I love the Hestra gloves. This Alpine Pro vertical cut, a lot of people see these gloves. It uses a C-zone, so there's 4 different layers of insulation. The other thing I like about these gloves, the way that they sew these, there's no seams on the fingers, so it's actually a little bit easier for you to grab on your ski poles, which I really, really like. This leather is already treated. Hestra does give you this little balm right here, so you can add the balm later on down the road, but neoprene cuff on these. This insulation, I love these gloves. They're extremely warm. They're our #1 selling glove in the shop. Have a couple different colorways. Also have the ladies version over the cuff. And the great thing about that glove is we can actually take out the liner inside. So dry them out. If you're out there today, hands getting wet, you want to dry out the gloves, yeah, you can pull that liner out and keep it dry. And then also with the kiddos, you want to keep the kids happy up there. Me being a new dad, you got to have the little Camelback. You know, if they're hydrated, they're happy. And I have a couple different colorways as this. These guys can go on outside of the jacket or they can be worn on the inside. But great, you know, little guys are always getting thirsty out there. So keep them hydrated, keep them happy. If there's anything else that you guys are looking for, you know, we're still demoing skis every single day. And we still will credit you up to 2 days towards the purchase of any ski on our wall. So if you're looking to try something different, want to get out there on some powder skis, today obviously we have some fresh snow coming in. So might want to be the day that you get out and try something a little bit wider and have a full powder bin there. So we're there every single day from 8 to 8. And our phone number is 970-476-5500.
All right, Bryant. Whew. Heck of a segment, my
Yeah.
friend. Well, have a great day. Hopefully you get some laps out
Absolutely.
there. And make sure to stop by Double Diamond Ski Shop if you're in Lions Head Village. It's just a quick stroll from the gondola on the way to the parking structure. And we're going to take a look at the local weather coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
That is a live look this morning at Keystone's Lakeside Village, and it just looks like the picture of a snow globe out there this morning. I'm up here in Beaver Creek right now, and it is still snowing up here. We have this beautiful icicle right outside the window here. Definitely some low light outside this morning, but overall it felt fairly comfortable, starting off in the double digits, right around 10 degrees. Now, we're not going to heat up very much from there, only reaching that high of about 14 by this afternoon. Now, we do expect to continue to see these snow showers throughout the morning, about a 50% chance, but as I said, right now it is currently snowing here. So if you're up in Beaver Creek, it's snowing. Now, as we move into this evening, that should be clearing out of here. That overnight low tonight dropping down to 1 below, so it will get chilly. But mid-mountain, if you're out enjoying the day today, we're looking at 14 for Vail, 13 in Beaver Creek, 11 for Breckenridge, and 10 over in Keystone. Now, the big news over the next couple of days is those overnight temperatures are going to get pretty chilly for our overnight low. So if you are out riding, it's a good time to come inside, take a little break at a place like Spruce Saddle like this, warm up, because there are so many great options to have that quick warm-up break. Another great way to warm up is do a little shopping. Chris is going to be stopping into Cowboys and Daisies coming up next.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can it pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe. For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune into TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek. We are here with Donna at Cowboys and Daisies. We're just getting some great shots of your store. What an amazing store you have, Donna. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. A snowy morning, huh?
Right. It was definitely blowing a little bit. We heard you kind of have a place here and in Summit County, so we were worried if you were in Summit, it'd be tougher to get over with the way the roads are right now.
Yeah, I kind of decided to hunker down here last night, so watching the weather.
Smart plan to make sure you're able to open up the shop on time with the busy crowds we've been having here in Beaver Creek.
It's been wonderful. It's so good to see so many people coming back and from previous years, and that's the fun part of being in the store is getting to see all those folks and hearing their stories and, oh, I had this and we love this. And
probably lots of repeat customers here at Beaver Creek, which is great. They've become just clients of yours over the years.
They become guests and friends, and it's really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so your background, we talked about off camera, you're a fabric designer originally.
Yes. So I started out designing fabrics. It's actually our 21st anniversary. Mostly started with kids and just loved, it's a batik fabric that we do out of Bali, Indonesia. We actually had a house there. We spent time there. We speak the language. Really invested in that. So my manager's been with me for 21 years. And so we came up with unique and different products that you're not going to find everywhere. And along the way, I got to meet all these other great artists who do all these amazing things that I would wear and that I would, and so people kept saying to me, where do you get what you wear? We love what you do for the kids. Hence, we opened Cowboys and Daisies.
And that's incredible.
Yeah.
And you also have the place in Breckenridge off Main Street as well. So
yes.
Cowboys and Daisies in Summit County too.
Exactly. So that was the original one we started, and then we opened this one here. I guess this is our third year. So yeah, this is our third Christmas.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And obviously doing so well and so many unique pieces around here. We talked about the pillows.
Mhm.
I mean, this is just such incredible work over here. These are friends of yours that designed those.
Yes, it's a husband and wife. The company's called Cat Studio, and it's Carmel and Terrell. That's a husband and wife, also, like my husband and I. They are actually celebrating their 20th anniversary going into 2020. So this is a big year for them.
Wow.
They basically turn their love of travel and art into a business. We do 79 universities at the moment. We keep adding more. Catalogs can't even keep up with them.
Sure.
We do all 50 states. We do international, all kinds of stuff. So it's really a great way to tell your story, and it's that personal touch. And like, oh yeah, my cousin just got married in October. My gift to her was a Maui pillow because that's where they got engaged. So I mean, that's
meaningful gifts.
Exactly.
That means something.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it's the college bowl season as well right now. So if anyone
Yes.
wants to get their college team and put that pillow on the couch, they can do that here.
I tried to have all 4 teams in the window. We've already sold a couple, but we can always order. So
Sure.
I tell people, we can't have all the pillows in the store. We'd be a pillow store. So
Right.
I said, come in, check it out. We can show you. We drop ship them right to you. So yeah, it's a great thing. So
That's awesome. And if we can just take a peek behind us, there's some of the little kid stuff here.
yes.
I love that. Just some of the
So-
Western feel, the
Mhm.
rodeo stuff.
So right now, like this is a mother-daughter kind of a shirt. This is some of the Rock Mount, which is a great history. Rock Mount, Papa Jack was the first to ever put snaps in a Western shirt 73 years
wow.
ago. So he is to Western wear what Henry Ford was to the car.
Amazing.
Up on the shelf there, we actually have the grandson, who's now the 3rd generation CEO, wrote the book.
Ask Papa Jack.
Exactly.
I love it.
World's oldest CEO. He was 107 when he died. He was still going to work every day.
Incredible.
3 generations. And the Western Shirts book was also written by Steve, the grandson, that's kind of the history. So
That's
yeah.
incredible. So if you want to learn how to start a business, definitely buy the book and
Yes.
ask Papa Jack.
Yes, and the company, it's still down in Denver.
Huh.
And actually, I go down now and I do some of the merchandising for them.
Oh,
So I
cool.
did their Christmas window this year and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's a great relationship. And that's what everything in here tells a story. It's about relationships. So I can kind of call these people, text them, and they can answer me right away. And I can find out if I can get other things. And
That's kind of fun too. You can even plan for what you're going to make and you at least have a new display coming up in your store. Say, hey, what do you have coming up next? And
Yes, exactly. We kind of know what's coming, and we can plan things. We create our own T-shirts. We create all our own stuff. So it's all very unique and different. If that's what you're into, that personal, that I don't want to hear, oh, I saw this someplace else. I'm like, oh, not what I want to hear.
Kind of cringeworthy. You want it to be they saw it at your store.
Exactly. So yeah. So
And
that's
one
kind of
thing
fun.
we didn't mention
Uh-huh.
is the trunk shows. You'll have the
Yes.
trunk shows with some of these artists and some of these creators coming into your store.
Exactly. There's so many of them that love Colorado. I mean, who doesn't love Colorado? So they love any excuse to come, but we get a whole bunch of them so this whole next, couple months, we've got several of them coming in, and we'll do all different products and all different things. And then you get to meet that artist. You get to hear the story behind what they do. Not me telling it, but let them tell it. So,
Sure.
And they create things right there on the spot for you.
And the
So-
other thing I wanted to mention is our local rodeo here down in the heart of Avon, which
Yes.
is, if you've never been here in the summer, one of the best summer events. You can bring your kids. Kids can try out the mutton busting, which if you've never heard of
Absolutely.
that, it's kind of, running out into the arena and
Yep.
trying to wrangle a sheep.
Yep.
Not the easiest catch for most kids, by the way.
It is quite fun, and we are a big part of it. We have Bogart, who's the 2,100-pound bull who comes, and you get to sit on him, take pictures with him.
Wow.
We do a T-shirt. Bogart in Beaver Creek, not his first rodeo.
Not his first rodeo
so
ever.
yeah, so we do a booth up here for the pre-rodeo, I call it the pre-rodeo party, and then we head down there and do the rodeo also. So it's Thursdays are really fun here in the summer. And
That's
so-
awesome. What a great way to connect the community as well.
Exactly. We help you get ready for rodeo. So, and then
That's
what's
cool.
interesting is like now all the other rodeos are happening throughout the country in the winter. Like in January, we have our Denver rodeo. So
And you mentioned you might be going to the National, which is in Las Vegas.
we got invited to go to that this year. We just timing wise couldn't do it, but I think you're going to see Cowboys and Daisies there. So one of these days, yeah,
That's
it's kind
incredible.
of fun. It is fun, yeah.
Very incredible.
yeah.
Well, Donna, is there anything else we should mention real quick here?
We're here pretty much every night. We're, almost till 8 o'clock is kind of our hours, and just come on down and see us. And we're always getting new product in. We've got lots of great stuff. So yeah, come check us out.
Awesome. Well, Donna, thank you for being here with us. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate your time.
Yeah, Happy
and
New Year.
coming up, we just have a bit more Good Morning Vale. Happy New Year from Cowboys and Daisies.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley. That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Well, it's still snowing here at the top of Centennial Express in Beaver Creek, and it doesn't really show any signs of stopping. Pretty mild this morning, right around 10 degrees, and we're really not going to warm up that much from there, reaching that high of about 14 by this afternoon. And I don't see any signs of this snow stopping right now, possibly a little bit later today, but you know, on a snow day, we're all winners. And talking about winners, we have that Watch and Win coming up next. You could be the winner.
To celebrate the inch of fresh snow that Vail Mountain got overnight, with more on the way, we wanted to give away a Party Girl package this morning as part of our Watch and Win. We've got all the things you need to properly celebrate the fresh snow in Vail, including a brand new ski jacket courtesy of Skea, women-owned, women-designed, for women product, and that is the most stylish jacket I could possibly imagine. And then for after the ski hill is done, when you get done riding in that Skea jacket, well, you're going to want to look fresh in this Ski Girl hat. We're also going to give you a coupon for 15% off skigirl.com for more fun wear there. And then things to recover after you're partying. That's right, it's Zaka chewable recovery pills and a Boost oxygen. Just give us a ring right now. We want the first caller, 970-754-8888.
The Signature Clubs are the most sought-after private clubs in Vail and Beaver Creek. There are 8 Signature Clubs, but today we're focusing on the Arabelle Club. Joining me this morning is Tinsley Cussworth of the Signature Clubs. Good morning, Tinsley.
Good morning. Thanks for coming to visit us.
Well, it's a very cozy and welcoming place to visit. We're in the Great Room. So what happens here at the Great Room at the Arabelle Club?
So as you mentioned, the Arabelle Club is one of many clubs that we have in the Vail Valley, and we're right here in Lion's Head, and the Great Room is really our home that looks right out onto the mountain. So the members come in from all of their various destinations, whether they're coming up from Denver or from a second home here in the Vail Valley. They get to pull into our valet and come up here and have breakfast and return to this room for après, but this is really the heart of the club here in Lion's Head.
There are some really special features of the Arabelle Club, and there's 2 kinds of valets, which I think are like the big draws here. Can you explain those?
Yes. How many things can we valet for you? Here we like to valet your car. We have full parking memberships available at the Arabelle Club, and as many people know, parking in Vail can be such a pain point, and we just want it to be easy. So coming to Vail shouldn't be the hard part. So we valet your vehicle. We also valet your skis. So that other aspect of skiing, which can sometimes be very cumbersome, actually getting your stuff out of the car, hauling it through the parking lot, maybe even not your stuff, but also your additional family members' things. We take that part out of the routine. So when you're ready to hit the mountain, you actually just walk out to the snow and your skis, poles, boards are laid on the snow waiting for you.
I want to make sure we make that very clear.
Yeah.
You can pop into your skis and go right onto the Eagle Bun or the Born Free Express.
Yes, it's basically like having a ski and ski out home. You would imagine if you just walked out your living room and went straight onto the slopes, that's the experience that the members here have at the Arabelle Club. It's truly a ski retreat where no matter where they're coming from, they have the ski and ski out lifestyle.
Well, this feels very homey, but this is a home with all kinds of amenities that most homes don't have. So what are some of those amenities?
Exactly. We have the benefit of extending a lot of the hotel amenities to our members. So they get access to the rooftop pool. We have beautiful fitness center that's open 24 hours a day. And then they also get access to the spa. So if they go out and do first tracks and ski the mountain early, they get to come down, take a steam, sit in the hot tub, maybe relax and go purchase a treatment. But they get the more inside track where not everybody has to leave the mountain to go and do what they want to do. The family can keep that center at the mountains. People can come and go and yet still feel like they're spending time together.
And there's a lot more than just skiing, right? You guys seem to organize activities throughout the year.
Yes, one of the other reasons why people join this club, aside from convenience of just the amenities, is the community. And the way that you find your community members is really by participating in events and activities that you love and adore. So we do snowshoeing. We've in the summertime we do 14ers. Here we just have wine and cheese in this beautiful room once a week. So there are many different types of events. We also have a kids calendar of events for everyone. So as busy as you would like to be, you can come here and find your people.
And if someone's watching this and they are interested, what are their next steps?
So the Arabelle Club is a great thing to come and experience and tour. So we're happy to come and have you come and we'll show you around. So visit our website, thesignatureclubs.com. You can also give us a call at 754-4250. Or if you're in Lion's Head or on Vail Mountain, come by our ski valet tent. Come by our office, come by the club, and we're happy to show you what we have.
Thanks for inviting me by this morning. It was great chatting with you.
Good to see you.
Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
We're here at the base of Centennial Lift at Beaver Creek, where it has actually warmed up we thought it would be a 10-degree 8 a.m. start time here temperature, but it's actually up to 12 degrees. So we're warming up and it should even get to maybe even a high of 18 degrees we're hearing. So we thought it would be maybe a lower teens temperature, but even 18 degrees feels much warmer right now if we get to a high of 18 up here. As you can see, the snow has been flying. We're really excited. They've got snowmaking groomers out. Everyone's ready to have a great Saturday here at Beaver Creek. So again, we're having temps and a 1 to 3% chance of snow throughout the day, temps in the teens with a low of -1 tonight. And again, it's going to be cloud covered, so you might not see a sunset or anything, but it will be cold tonight, so bundle up if you're getting those pets outside or you're thinking of doing an evening snowshoe or skinning up the mountain for some last turns in the evening. We also will have, again, some more snowfall coming into Sunday, and temps only reaching the high teens or the low 20s. And again, we just love that snow reset for the mountain. The snow cover is great. Most of the terrain all over Beaver Creek and Vail is open right now, and it's just a winter wonderland out here. Again, it feels like we're living in a snow globe right now. So the 5-day forecast, we will have the sun coming out again between Monday and Tuesday, and then another snow flurry hitting on Wednesday and Thursday. So we just, again, really love seeing those mountain storms hitting to wrap up 2019 before we get to New Year's on 2020. And in just a little bit, we have the second hour of Good Morning Vail with lots more fun to come.
Greetings, salutations, good morning, and welcome to the second hour of TV8's Good Morning Vail for Saturday, December 28th, 2019. We're looking at Lions Head Village right there from the I-70 corridor. That is the westernmost village of Vail. They got a fresh new inch of snow for you to play around on today. And if your legs get all tuckered out playing around in the new snow, well, tomorrow evening is a nice time to tucker your brain out, courtesy of Vail Symposium. They always bring in unique and informed guests to speak to us here in the Valley about their experiences. And tomorrow evening is Eric Lichtblau, who has written a nonfiction novel about, and this is a real story, about a young German-born Jewish boy who immigrated to America out of Nazi Germany at the age of 16 with his family. The day after Pearl Harbor, he tried to enlist in the military, but since he was German-born, they said no. However, he was quickly recruited to the pre-CIA OSS and then went back into Germany as a spy. Wild stuff, directly as you would see out of the movies, and Vail Symposium will be welcoming that author into town tomorrow evening, 5:30 p.m. at the Sebastian Hotel in Vail. And speaking of Vail, well, there's 4 more days left in 2019, and you want to kick off your New Year's Eve celebration right by watching a torchlight ski parade down Golden Peak in Golden Peak Village area. It's actually the Golden Peak base area of Vail. It's the easternmost village of Vail, just a short walk from Vail Village to the east along a nice little river pathway. The Torchlight Ski Parade, as we're seeing here, it's just a really cool, really unique look. People coming down the hill with torchlights. Good stuff. We got Chris Armistad live at Beaver Creek. How are you doing this morning, Chris?
I'm doing great, Eric, and a few years ago my daughter was actually part of that Torchlight Parade, so that was a really cool event. I got to be there quite a bit earlier to get her dropped off. Got to see the behind the scenes of how Ski Patrol and lots of ski instructors all kind of hold those flares in their hands and kind of coach up a lot of the local kids that want to be a part of that, so that's a really cool event for sure. Worth checking out, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they do a kind of fun little fireworks show also at the end of that. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's how they end it. We have lots more fun to talk about here up in Beaver Creek as well. We have Fun Fest, which is a great Saturday event here. If you've never heard of it, it's right after everyone gets off the mountain, so about 4 p.m. all through the village. Kids can run around from game station to game station and collect tokens and earn prizes in tournament for great Beaver Creek prizes. So if you have any kids, check that out. Another great event that still 2 tickets available for tomorrow's wine excursion put on by the Beaver Creek Reserve. Just a great snowshoeing event for anyone that's not on skis or snowboard. You can go over to Strawberry Park and get on your snowshoes, go up to McCoy Park and go all through from 11:30 to 3 o'clock. There's a snowshoe guide that'll take you up there. And then you come down to the Osprey Fireside Kitchen where the chef Ryan Murray creates a great charcuterie plate for you, cheese, wine, and all kinds of other great stuff there. And we have a lot more coming up. We have Britton from the C. Anthony Gallery with all of her great artistic creations to talk about coming up later. Hans Herner from Christie Sports, and just a ton more from Good Morning Vale. I believe Michelle's coming up with lots of great tips to make your trip easier.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Your ski vacation is not complete without a stay at Mine House. It's a warm and cozy, inviting inn, if you will. And I have the curators here with me this morning. We have Tamara and Todd. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. And Tamara, you brought your one of your world famous recipes. Which one is this?
These are gluten-free ham and cheese muffins. A guest gave me the recipe.
That's so
They're
fun.
awesome.
Yum. And you cook up breakfast each and every morning when people stay with you. It's so delicious. And then of course, you're welcomed with a rose as you walk in. It's not your average hotel stay. And Todd, you are a retired anesthesiologist. And what brought you here in the first place?
I actually retired because I have Parkinsonism. I thought I'd move here to live longer. And this actually is one of the 3 counties that has the highest life expectancy. And in the process of studying more things about that, we actually believe that we've come across a way to prevent Alzheimer's and Parkinson's in people if we treat them early enough in the right way.
Wow.
And part of that is actually skiing and snow sports and walking on uneven paths and up the hills and that kind of stuff in the summer as well.
Interesting. Yeah. So I would imagine with that kind of work and the things, in all of his free time, he's doing this really important research, that you really want to dedicate more time to that.
Yeah, so we came across the final stuff kind of in November, so we're actually looking to step away from the project, this Mine House, sometime after the ski season. We're going to be there through the entire ski season, but we'll be looking for somebody that is willing to take over a world famous location.
Wow. Okay, so this is breaking news right here on Good Morning Vail. Thank you both so much for being here. Of course, we are out of time, but if you'd like to learn more, minehouseusa.com. Get the full scoop. Head to that website, minehouseusa.com.
Thank you. Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley. That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Fairly short lines this morning at the base of Vail Village. That's Gondola 1. Get out there and get that fresh inch of snow before anybody else. Maybe a little chilly to start the day off, but that's okay. You've got plenty of warm layers to put on this morning to keep yourself nice and comfortable out on the hill. And there's going to be some wonderful snow in the trees today. Now taking a look at your localized forecast, starting off at 10 degrees at the base of Vail before climbing to 14 degrees midday. About a 50% chance of continuing snow throughout the course of the day, hopefully up to 3 additional inches. And then as we proceed into the evening hours, expect temperatures to decline to a low of 1 degree below zero. Quite chilly this evening. So watch out there if you've got pets going for a little bit of a walk. You don't want them to get overly cold. Now looking ahead to the next 5 days, we're going to see a bit of a reprieve in the storm system on Monday and Tuesday before New Year's Day brings with it additional snowfall. 3 additional inches hopefully on Wednesday and then extending into Thursday. Watch those overnight lows. Look at that, 7 degrees and 6 degrees below zero for Sunday and Monday. Keep those pups safe and warm inside. Just quick potty breaks to start the day off for them. Thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in with Michelle Seymour on a first chair adventure.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
It is so beautiful out here this morning. I love it when all the trees are freshly coated with that snow. But you know, it can get confusing, especially if you're not from the area, because everything is white. The sky is white, the ground is white, and it gets easy to miss lift signs and trail runs. And so I wanted to tell you about the Epic Mix app. So if you're new to the Valley or Vail Resorts, this is a free app. It is spectacular. Now there's something within the app called the Epic Mix Guide, and you can actually enter in this that I'm an intermediate skier, I'm going to ski a half a day at Vail, or I'm going to ski a half a day at Beaver Creek, and it will plan your day. It will give you the best areas to spend your time, the type of terrain that you want to ride, and at the end of the day, you can review your app and see how many vertical feet you covered. If you took any photographs on the mountain, we have all these great Epic Mix photographers in green who will take these photographs for free. You can check all of this out at the end of the day and share those photos with friends and family. Now, like I was saying, it can get confusing on a day like today when you can't quite see, the difference as much. So if you get lost or confused, you can pull out your phone, use the Epic Mix app, and it will tell you exactly where you are on the trail map on your phone. So it just has endless features for your time here in the mountains, as well as it makes it a lot of fun to stay competitive with family, winning different competitions and pins and vertical feet. But you're going to need some good gear to get out on the hill on a day like today. So we're going to be checking in with Christie Sports next at the base of Chair 6. This first chair was brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery.
Hour tune-around. Christie's expert technicians need less than a day for most tune and repair jobs. We'll have you at your best in no time. Drop your skis and snowboards off today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the third day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park, and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The Extraordinary is passing your love of skiing onto your children. Belong in the Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
I never dwell in the moment.
I feel like, be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
As I be like, be like.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek. I'm here with my man for every Saturday morning, Hans Herner from Christie Sports, and you definitely wore the right hat for the conditions today, right?
Of course I did. You know, little ski town all-stars. I love snow.
We all love snow, that's why we're here.
Exactly. Christie Sports.
Nice.
All of us, we love snow.
I love the repping right there. That's great.
I love that too.
So what did you bring us today, my man? I see a Lang boot. I see some of the best skis on the market as well. Let's get into it.
Well, let's kick it off with boots. That's what Christie Sports is known for, is our custom boot fitting. We take extreme pride in making sure everybody has happy feet. So today I brought the Lang RX 120, one of my hottest selling boots. Every boot we have in the shop has a heat moldable shell and liner, so you're gonna get that 100% custom fit walking out of Christie Sports. The biggest thing we recommend with any ski boot is dynamic foot positioning custom insole. What we do is actually heat mold this to your foot and then shape it to the boot. It's going to position you correctly so you're accurate on the ski edges. Also, it's going to help with comfort, and the best way I can describe this, it's like a foundation to a house. You want a good solid foundation, build up from there, and you'll have a great experience. So coming to any Christie Sports, and you know, all our boot fitters have been around for years, very knowledgeable, and we examine your foot, put you in the right boot, and you know, every boot has a different flex. So if you're a beginner, you want something a little softer. If you're an expert, you want something a little bit stiffer. So
sure.
We have everything from A to Z at Christie Sports.
That's awesome. So I have some extended family with a place in Eaglevale, and they've got a little teen ski racer who's out in Vail right now doing some of her ski race training. And if she's not going fast enough, or if her boots are bothering her, she needs to come in and get a DFP custom insole, and maybe even a new boot with you guys.
Exactly. If you're a beginner skier to an expert racer, definitely a dynamic foot positioning is key for any ski boot. And I heard her name's like
Maddie Lindsay.
Maddie Lindsay.
So Maddie, if you're listening or watching this later, you need to come see Hans and the boys at Christie Sports, even just for a wax. Get going fast.
Exactly.
Or maybe check out some Kessleys for your next race ski.
Yeah, we'll kick into Kessleys. But little Maddie, let me tell you something. I'm an old ski racer.
Right.
You need to bring me your skis because I got the hot sauce to make you go fast.
I like the sound of that. I'll definitely bring her in.
Bring her in. All right, let's get into skis. So I brought 2 of my favorite skis and some of the best skis on the market. I brought the Kessley FX 96, both the women and men's version. The biggest thing I can tell you about Kessley, it's definitely top of the line. And the reason being is just they put a little extra love into their skis, from material to, you know, all handmade. Kessley's out of Austria. It's been around since the 40s.
Wow.
And, you know, these skis are great all day, everyday ski in Colorado. So, you know, yesterday you'd probably just be on some groomers, pretty hard packed. This morning, obviously, it's snowing. So this is going to be a great ski to keep you afloat, and good versatile skis in all conditions, whether you're doing groomers, bumps, jumps, pow, ski for you.
Yep, just if you had to buy one ski for your quiver, that would be the go-to.
This is the go-to for sure.
That's awesome. So let's talk about your shops. We know we've got the shop you run, which is right here in the heart of the Beaver Creek Village,
Exactly.
right by where the buses pick up, but there's also other shops all throughout the county and all throughout the Denver and the Utah area.
Exactly. So Christie Sports, you know, it's been around since 1958. We have a shop up here in Beaver Creek next to the bus stop. Then we have one down the heart of Avon, Westvale, Vail. And then you mentioned, you know, we're all throughout Colorado.
Summit County,
Telluride, Crested Butte, Fort Collins, Colorado Springs, kick over into Utah, down in New Mexico, Pacific Northwest. We're everywhere. So come visit us.
Nice. Awesome. Hans, thanks for being here. And coming up, we're just going to have another Good Morning Vail weather report.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
That is a live look this morning at the Eagle County Airport, and it is a snowy day. And you know, it's a beautiful day, but not if you have to drive over Vail Pass, and you can avoid that whole drive if you just fly direct right into the Eagle County Airport there, because it is a beautiful day to be here in Beaver Creek on the Hill. Starting out this morning right around 10 degrees in those double digits. That snow is still coming down all around me up here at the top of Beaver Creek. We're not going to warm up that much from 10 today, reaching that high of about 14. We are going to see that snowfall throughout this morning. We definitely have a lot of clouds up here. It doesn't really have any signs of stopping, and it's that really light, nice snow. I love it. It's definitely that beautiful powdery snow that just sort of moves when you blow on it. Now, as we move into this evening, we are going to see that snow tapering off. Those overnight lows dropping down to 1 below tonight. Again, only about a 20% chance of those snow showers throughout the evening. Now, the next couple of days, Sunday, Monday, those overnight lows are going to dip down to 7 and 6 below. So pretty chilly. But as we move ahead in the week, especially once we get to Wednesday and Thursday, we have another system bringing some more snow and warmer weather. Now, as you can see from the weather here, it's pretty low light out today, so you got to have a good lens on. We're going to check in with that lens of the day next.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Well, with powdery conditions out there, you know you're going to want a goggle that highlights all of the terrain and gives you the ability to easily swap out to a sunny day lens by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday and the sun cruises in. So that's why I am happy to show off the Anon Sync goggle. We've all fallen in love with Anon's magnetic fusion technology with magnetic lens change system and magnetic face mask integration. This is a brand new frame from Anon this year, the Fusion. Really easy to change the lens. You just flip this tab out on the side and kaboop, out goes the lens. Thank you, magnetic technology. It's so seamless and very stylish. Cylindrical lens, a little bit of an 80s retro style design in terms of that cylindrical lens. It's very stylish with the kids right now. If you want to look cool, you're definitely wearing a cylindrical lens. You can catch the Anon Sync goggle at Eyepieces at one of their many fine locations. My favorite being at the top of Bridge Street, where they've also got a cappuccino bar, and they maybe can do a little hot toddy for you in there as well. I know they've got an alcohol license at that particular Eyepieces at the top of Bridge Street. They've also got locations in Beaver Creek as well as Edwards, and they've got optometrists on site. So if you're looking to put some custom lenses in your goggles that have your prescription built in, you can do that at Eyepieces as well. And thanks to Eyepieces for sponsoring this Lens of the Day segment. And we're going to catch in with the One Named Wonder artist Britain, courtesy of C. Anthony Gallery. What full screen did you?
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women's-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek. I am here with one of the best artists in the Valley, Britton from the C. Anthony Gallery. Britton, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So we should talk about what you have going on currently at the C. Anthony Gallery. And if you're not familiar, C. Anthony Gallery is right in the heart of the Beaver Creek Village, kind of right near the Villar Center, escalators, I should say, or right where the parking structure is.
Yes, right behind the ice skating rink
Thank
in
you.
that
There you go.
hallway called Gallery Row. We take up the entire hallway.
On both sides, right?
On both sides. My gallery is actually on, if you're coming from the ice skating rink, on the right.
Okay.
And it actually says Britton on the door.
Sure. Easy to identify then, your name.
Yes.
And so tell us about some of the pieces that you have featured there, aside from what you might be doing later today there.
Okay, so we have, I think there are 10 new pieces, all inspired by my travels to the Far East.
Awesome. So how long did
So-
you spend traveling over there?
3 weeks.
Amazing.
I went to visit some collectors in Thailand
Mm-hmm.
and then in Penang.
Oh, wow. What a great trip, I'm sure.
Yeah, with a few other stops in between.
And then, so did you then from there get back here to the States and start creating some of those pieces just based off of what your
Yes.
experiences were?
Yes, I paint all from just kind of the memory of the heart, so the feeling of the experience.
And while you were there, did you do some sketches just to kind of mental note it? Or
No, just here.
Awesome.
Just took it all in.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
so creative. I love that.
Yeah.
So you can find those, and I know some of our, at least 9 of those, I think, are featured photos that we have rolling right now.
Yeah.
That's amazing, and that's what's hanging on the walls in C. Anthony Gallery right now.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, along with a few other great pieces too. And then we have some cubes, some 6-sided sculptures that I paint all 6 sides, which are kind of fun. And then later today, I will be painting these round spheres. So we're calling them intention bubbles. They're like these little wooden orbs.
Uh-huh.
And I'm painting them, 20 of them, just for 2020. I'll be painting them on site. So if there's something specific you want painted on your little orb as an intention for 2020, as a reminder of, what you'd like to create for 2020, I can paint it for you today.
That's incredible. I love the idea of New Year's resolutions, but I mean, we could almost scrap the resolution idea, and having an intention bubble is definitely the way to go. I love the
It's a
sound of
little
that.
more fun, right?
Very much. You can actually keep it, hold on to
Yep,
it, and reference it all throughout the year.
If it's perfectly in your hands, you can hold it. It comes with a little stand too. It's about the size of a baseball, and you can put it on this little ring and put it on your table or bookshelf, wherever you're going to see it, kitchen counter.
That's great. Well,
Yeah.
we talked off camera. My 12-year-old daughter several years ago stumbled into your studio that's in Edwards, and she had all the lights go off. She's a great little artist herself now. So her and I might be skiing later up here, and I'll definitely bring her by to say hi and maybe have her watch the creation of some of these intention bubbles.
Always fun for a young artist.
Yeah, she would love that. I know, especially because a bunch of her Christmas gifts were a bunch of new art supplies and art collection pieces. So it's on her mind, and I love when she's inspired by other artists.
Well, and I love talking to all the young apprentices out there.
There you go. You could probably give her a few pro tips, I'm
Be
sure.
fun.
Well, Britton, thank you for being here. Thank you. As well, you're going to be in the studio tomorrow.
Tomorrow and the next day, and most of the 30th as well.
Awesome. So you're going to see a lot more Britton with us. Thank you for being here in the cold and braving the snow.
No problem.
And you
I
get to
love
warm
it.
up and have the coffee in the studio tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Coming up in just a bit more, we have more Good Morning Vail and a toss to weather. So we will let you know what's going to be happening in the next 5 days here in the Valley.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Well, it's still snowing outside right now here at Spruce Saddle at the top of the Centennial Express, and pretty low light. Temperature is hovering right around 10 degrees, but once you come into Spruce Saddle here, if you want to take a little break, they have the Mercantile right here. If you need to grab some hand warmers, they've got a really cool array of Supergoop products. But today's the kind of day that you might want to take those breaks because we're really not going to warm up that much from where we are right now. We're going to hit that high of around 14 degrees this afternoon. Now, like I said, it's snowing right now. It says there's a 50% chance of that snow throughout the day. For the most part, I think it's going to be snowing throughout the morning, at least up here on the mountain. And then as we move towards the evening, that snow is going to taper off. Now, if you're out at one of our resorts today in Summit County or Eagle County, mid-mountain temperatures, we're looking at 10 for Keystone, 11 for Breckenridge, 13 for Beaver Creek, and 14 over in Vail. And again, those snow showers are going to be throughout our Colorado resorts today. Now, as we move into Sunday and Monday, those overnight lows are going to drop down to below zero. So it is going to cool off a little bit over the next couple of days. And then once we get towards Wednesday and Thursday of this coming week, we are going to see some more snow in that forecast. But even though this weather is cool and snowy, make sure that you are putting on a little bit of that sunblock just to help protect your skin. And Supergoop has such a variety of products to check out. Now, don't go anywhere. We've got that Watch and Win coming up next.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits.
We have the lowest prices and the best selection.
5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits.
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
I'm here with Sarah and Rarity at Beaver Creek, and one of my favorite events of the entire year is your Beaver Creek Snowshoe Series. And Sarah, this is so much fun.
It really is. It's a great chance for people to get up and enjoy the fabulous surroundings we have here at Beaver Creek. And we have a 5K and a 10K across the 3 races during the winter season. So we have everything from people who are really trying to trim that personal best time at the 10K to people just out to enjoy some exercise and the beauty outdoors, and the 5K with the whole family.
But you know, it's so much more than just the race. It's really an entire experience.
It really is. People have the chance to demo snowshoes. So if you're looking for a new pair of snowshoes, it's a great chance to try some out during the race. And then we have our post-race party. So everyone's qualified to win some great raffle prizes. And then we have the meal as well. So it's a full day of fun.
Okay, you have to get signed up. Make sure you don't miss out on this incredible chance to get outside, experience Beaver Creek. beavercreek.com/snowshoe. Don't miss it.
Your skin has different needs at night. That's why there's Gold Bond Overnight Lotion. Works while you sleep, penetrating 10 layers deep as hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. Wake up to rejuvenated looking skin. Gold Bond Overnight Lotion.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Can always count on Dan Talene from Carrots Jewelers to bring in the most unique artists and the most beautiful jewelry, and today is no different. Happy to welcome Carolyn Tyler all the way from Bali, joining us with some incredibly gorgeous pieces this morning.
Thank you. Yeah, nice to be here. We got some snow this morning.
Yeah, fresh inch last night.
Yeah.
Maybe take a half day of skiing and then a half day at Carrots, browsing through your collection.
Absolutely. That's what people usually do, come in after the slopes and fill their eyes with some beauty and feast on the eye candy in there. I've taken over the whole store, I'm afraid.
That's great.
Really, usually I get one display.
Yeah.
But not this time.
It's the whole Carrots.
At least the
devoted.
top shelf displays.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about your design inspiration and kind of your pieces here, Carolyn.
Well, lately I've been indulging in a bit of scuba diving over there because I live in the Coral Triangle, which has some of the best diving in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I just get inspired by the things that are under the sea. So I love the cephalopods, which are squid, octopus, especially cuttlefish. They're very smart and very friendly.
Yeah.
So I have some designs on the table over there that feature octopus. In fact, there's one on the screen right
that's
now.
an amazing,
Yeah.
intricately designed piece.
They're so amazing, octopus. And this one has an opal, a Mexican fire opal in the center, and some Ethiopian opals sprinkled around with sapphire. And it's built on a Namibian buffalo horn cuff, which they they shed their horns. I think. I don't think they need to do away with the animal for that, but I like to collect things in my travels, so I collected that in 2011.
It's certainly a world traveling bracelet there. It's got the Ethiopian,
Ethiopian and
fire
Namibia,
opal.
everything.
Yeah.
Mexico, all these pieces they have a bit of the earth from somewhere on the planet, mixed. The bracelet here, these are also Ethiopian opals and ray skin. So in Indonesia, they eat stingray and they sell the skins, and then we make the bracelets.
So that it's fascinating. So what the opals are laid on with this bracelet is stingray skin.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called shagreen. There's a term. They've been using it for a long time to make things. In the 20s, they used to make cigarette cases out of it, but now it's in the jewelry industry.
Yeah. Well, I think what really makes all of these pieces stand apart to me is just how unique each and every one of them are. I don't think
everything's one of a kind.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
all handmade, and it's made from eco gold. So I only use recycled gold, as does Dan in his store. We don't like to buy newly mined gold because it's bad for the environment to mine gold. So the gold that I use in my work and always have for 28 years has been recycled for generations among the Balinese who wear their wealth in their jewelry. When they need cash, they come in and they turn in their jewelry, and that gets refined down to 24 karat, and then I buy that, and rather than buying newly mined gold.
Yeah.
I try to stay as eco as possible.
Oh, that's fabulous. I mean, not just for the environment, but also the local populations, and not even to...
Yeah, it's a nice little ecosystem, keeping the gold, circulating around and bringing it here to America to share with everybody in a different form.
Yeah. And how long are you going to be at Carat sharing your beautiful jewelry?
The last day is the 1st, and how late are we open on that day, Dan?
We can be open into the evening. It just depends on traffic. I know a lot of people
around
will be
9
going home
p.m.
that day, but
people can
we'll
stagger
stay there
in with their hangovers and do some jewelry shopping.
And where's Carat's Jewelers located, Dan?
We're located right across the street from the west end of the main Vale shopping or parking structure. Or you can say we're diagonally across the street from the ice skating rink at Solaris.
And next to Latour.
Next to Latour. We're 2 doors east of Latour, that really good restaurant.
Yeah, fabulous jewelry followed by fabulous dinner.
Yeah.
Sounds like a night out on
or vice versa.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us, Carolyn and Dan. Make sure to head on down to Carat's Jewelers and see Carolyn's beautiful opal and recycled gold collection. And now we've got another watch and win.
All right, it's the watch and win time here with Good Morning Vale. One of the best times to be paying attention and being able to call in, give the correct answer, and win a bunch of cool stuff. For me, somewhat new here with TV8, this is one of the biggest giveaways I've seen with the watch and win. So we're giving away a whole lot of stuff here as we are about to celebrate another fun holiday. I know we just had Christmas, but there's another one coming up, and that's going to be our answer for the day. If you can call in and let us know what is the next holiday soon in a few days we're going to be celebrating. Give us that answer. Tell us that certain answer being the upcoming year. There's a couple ways you could say it, but again, give us that answer. And what we're giving away is super special today. There's an SOS Outreach mid-weight jacket, super awesome layer to put underneath your outerwear. There's a Boost Oxygen air supply if you need it here up in the high country and the high altitude. There's an Air Core Ultra camping pack. This thing is a great little lay it out, blow it up, and you already are set to go camping AirCore Ultra Pack. There's a Chaos hat. There's a hand warmer, which is perfect for a day like today with the snow blowing out here, and Larissa's Korean barbecue. So the Korean barbecue is one of those great small packs to just throw in your jacket and a great snack in between lunch and the end of the day. Again, this is our watch and win. So give us that answer. What's the next holiday and what year are we rolling into? And coming up, just a bit more Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
That is a sunny look at Beaver Creek, snowy look, not sunny look at Beaver Creek this morning. And you know, I'm up here at the top of Spruce Saddle and it is pretty snowy. It is absolutely beautiful outside today. I guess that's why I said sunny, is because, you know, it's all cheery. I love it whenever it snows up here. I don't care how old you are. It makes you feel like you're 10 again. It's absolutely great. And, you know, I don't feel like it's too cold or anything this morning. Pretty mild, I feel like, in the double digits. We're starting off around 10 degrees this morning. You know, just dress appropriately. Have that good merino wool layer on the bottom. Nice little insulator on top of it, because we're really not going to warm up that much from 10 today, reaching that high of about 14 by this afternoon. And again, these snow showers are going to stay with us throughout the morning today. So make sure you've got on some good low light goggles if you're coming out on the hill to play. Now, as we move towards this evening, things are going to cool off just a little bit more. That overnight low tonight dropping down to just below 0. So it's definitely going to feel a little bit cooler than what we have been experiencing. Most of those snow showers should be moving out of the area. But if you are traveling through the I-70 corridor today, you do have the chance to experience some snow all the way from Denver all the way to the west of us in Eagle. Now, the big change in the weather is going to come on Sunday and Monday, because that overnight low is really going to cool off to about 6 and 7 below 0 those nights. So it's going to feel a little bit chillier, but with those cooler temperatures following that up, it's going to come some more snow for the new year. What a great New Year's for all of us to get that fresh snow. But you know what? Maybe you want to make this your dream place to live. I love it here. I hope you do too. We're going to check in with Slifer Smith and Frampton Nix, and they can make that happen for you. First chair, Christy.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Well, Vail is home to many fabulous, unique properties, and I'm excited to have Lucy Woodward here this morning to tell us about one incredibly fabulous property just located at the base of Vail. But first off, Lucy, Who is this adorable little
this is
gentleman?
Scruffy. He's my unlicensed assistant.
Oh,
so he
unlicensed
helps.
assistant.
Yes.
I love that. Oh, that's a big yawn, Scruffers.
Yeah. Well, and we're just here to talk about the Mountain House residence. It's a penthouse. It's number 674, and it's located right at the base of Covered Bridge in Vail. We are offering 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. The views are absolutely spectacular. You can see Gore Range, Vail Mountain, Gore Creek, and confluence with Mill Creek, Covered Bridge, and
pretty much all of Vail Village. You're just sitting on top of Vail Village looking out. It's incredible stuff there.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're kind of going through a tour of it right now, and look at those large bay windows. You could see the base of Vail in the background.
Beautiful residence. It's 2 different places put together, so it's the only one that has such a huge living space.
Yeah, you said 5 bedrooms?
Yes.
Holy cow.
Yes, and I am actually going to be having an open house today and tomorrow and Monday between 2:30 and 5:30, so a little après, maybe some drinks, some appetizers, so come and see me, come see the views for your own appreciation.
A special property in Vail as well, just located in the Mountain House, of course. They've got a restaurant in the basement there, pool, hot tub, ski
amenities,
storage.
Front desk. They are a pet-friendly property as well. There is a workout facility, as you said, ski storage.
Yeah, which, you know, it's, I would say, much more convenient than just owning your own home outside of that here in Vail. A lot of people aren't living here full time, so if this is your second residence, it's well taken care of.
Yes, and you have property management on site, and it's just very convenient. You don't have to use your car at all.
Yeah.
You can just walk to skiing, walk to restaurants. Everything is right there at your doorstep.
Yeah. Absolutely. And is Scruffy going to be at the open house tomorrow?
We don't know yet.
Oh.
I'll find out. But he might be there today. He might be there tomorrow. He might be there the next day. But I will for sure be there. And hopefully I will see some new faces that can come and appreciate this residence.
Yeah, just a unique opportunity. I know Mountain House is one of the staples of Vail. And for a property this great to become available, someone's going to snap it up quick, I would say.
Very unique. Very unique.
Yeah.
So, and you know, Vail is just such a great place to come and visit in the summer, in the winter. I think the off seasons now have a lot of potential as well, just because we have the restaurant weeks and other, you know, markets. So it's
certainly a 12-month resort now.
Definitely.
If somebody wants to get in contact with you, Lucy, what's the best way to do that?
The best way would be to call me. My cell phone number is 970-376-4598.
All right.
And I am in the Lions Head office with Slifer Smith and Frampton Real Estate.
Okay, Lucy, thank you so much for joining us. Scruffy, you as well, big guy? Oh, big yawns. He's ready for a nap.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
Make sure to head down to the Mountain House the next 3 days. Check out this open house and maybe say hi to Scruffy himself and Lucy as well. And we got more Good Morning Vail coming up after this. Bye, Scruffy.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Drivers just won't put their phones down. We need a solution. Introducing Smart Dogs, the first dogs trained to train humans, stopping drivers from liking, selfieing, and whatever this is. Available to the public? Never. Smart Dogs are not the answer. But Geico has a simple tip. Turn on Do Not Disturb while driving mode.
Brought to you by Geico.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back. I'm here at the base of Beaver Creek, just off to the side of the Centennial Chairlift. If you can see it a bit behind me, some skiers and snowboarders are just starting to make their first turns of the day here on a beautiful Saturday in Beaver Creek. The snow's flying. It's been snowing all morning up here. The temps crept up to about 12 degrees here just a little after 8 a.m., and it should rise to about 15 to 18 degrees throughout the day here, with a snow accumulation still in the forecast from 1 to 3 inches. We do hope it gets up to that 3-inch level. We already had an inch of snowfall last night, so it's just setting up for a little bit of, snowfall stacked on top of snowfall. We love that. It's light and fluffy. It's going to be great for making some great turns up here. Again, we have a 5-day forecast coming up with more snow tomorrow on Sunday. Tonight it's going to be -1, just so everyone knows. It's going to be chilly tonight. And then more snow in the forecast tomorrow. And sunny into Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday should be sunny. And on Wednesday and Thursday we're going to have snowfall coming again here up in Eagle County. And from Eagle to Avon, it's about 19 to 21 degrees, and Denver's going to be pushing 30 degrees today, but that snowfall will be heavy, and you might see some variable road conditions out there on the I-70 corridor, so just be advised. Make sure you have your snow tires, and just make sure you're driving safe and maybe slow it down a bit out there. Coming up next, Michelle's on First Chair, giving us a look at all those great turns that are out there here at Beaver Creek.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
It is so nice out here this morning. So if you're getting up, headed out, get out early. That's when the conditions are always the best, especially on a day like today. And I'm on Latigo right now, and it feels like they groomed Latigo last night. And I've got about 3 inches of fresh powder on top of that groomed run. So it feels really soft, and it really springs you from turn to turn, which is so nice. Now, it is still snowing, and I do have some fairly low light conditions right now while I'm outside. So make sure that you've got a good lens on for a day like today. And, just a little tip, if you are headed out, maybe you're not from here, you're not used to skiing while it's snowing, but one of the best ways to get better visibility is to ski alongside the edge of the trees, and that'll help give you a little bit of definition in that snow. And it's also one of my favorite times whenever I have fresh snow is to go out and ski a little bit of bumps, because I feel like it softens them all up a little bit. Usually I'll come out, I'll hit the groomers first before there's a lot of people on them, then I sort of make my way up Grouse Mountain and enjoy some of the terrain over there. Now that's definitely going to be a little bit more advanced terrain if you're looking for that, but wherever you are on the hill today, it's going to be great everywhere. Again, low light. I'm going to take you for a little bit of a ride down Latigo here. And if you're forgetting anything on a day like today, especially with these cooler conditions coming, maybe you need to re-wax your skis, stop in at Christie Sports. They have everything, and they're a full service shop. This
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Be transported to a European chalet by Snowcat and create your own wonderful memories at Game Creek Restaurant. Enjoy 5-star American cuisine and an award-winning wine list while overlooking Vail's Game Creek Bowl. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Well, if you haven't stopped by Betteridge Jewelers in the Solaris, you haven't seen the most beautiful jewelry in the world. And we've got Lance Frey from Betteridge here in the studio.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us, Lance.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, finally pulled yourself out of the store.
I did it. Here I am. I'm out of the store to show off some pretty incredible things.
Ooh, these are museum quality pieces.
Oh,
to
it's
say
so
the
great that
least.
you actually use that, because when I didn't even tell you to use that. That's true. Robert, he uses that term, and that is an actual term when you talk about these pieces, because a museum quality gem is actually something that's been certified twice by two different independents to make sure that it is the quality that it is.
So it's not just a catchphase. It's
No,
a
it's
literal,
a real
like,
thing.
ranking.
It's museum quality gems, and most of his pieces are museum quality gems. And just to be a little nerdy about it, but it's because these stones, when they come out of the ground, they're a certain color, and about 95 to 97% of stones, meaning mostly sapphires, are treated in some way to bring out a deeper color, like in a sapphire or something. His are not. Everything is all natural. So the rarity of these stones are pretty incredible. So that is well, we kind of got sidetracked.
A close up of this.
Yeah.
So we got a close up of the sapphire.
Yeah, let's
here.
start with this one. This just came in, and this is absolutely incredible. This is just shy of 20 carats. This is an all natural sapphire. This is a little lighter blue. They call it a cornflower blue, which is really sought after. And this is flanked by 3 Ashoka diamonds on each side. It's just a very unique cut diamond that you do not see a lot of, but it sits really well with this big, beautiful stone here.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, and this is all set in platinum. One of one, obviously. This would be a very difficult piece to recreate. It would take some time to try to get that color, but that one is quite a stunner. This is all part of a trunk show that we have happening right now for the next 2 days. We'll hold on to a few of his pieces, but most of it has to go back to Beverly Hills, where Robert
he's
Pocock
located.
offices. Yep.
Now this bracelet, really unique. Full platinum.
Full platinum. This took Robert and his team about 2.5 years to create, and this is done in platinum. You picked it up. It's a very heavy piece. It's substantial. It's very cool, and this is full of diamonds and sapphires, and you can see on here what the quality of these sapphires, again all natural. But he's taken them from a super dark sapphire to light sapphires, mixed in some diamonds, and he came up with this piece. It's called the Masterpiece Bracelet, and for a reason you can see, obviously, but a really incredible piece. Some other things that he has here, these are brand new. He just finished these as well this season. Robert only makes about 300 pieces a year for the world, so we're pretty lucky to have this. This is just a nice diamond band, part of the Masterpiece collection. This one I had to bring. I don't know if it's going to show up on.
Such unique colors.
It's so cool, right?
Purple sapphire?
It is. It's actually a purplish blue sapphire flanked with a bunch of pink sapphires and rose gold and diamond. It sounds like a crazy combination.
Yeah.
But very cool and very interesting. And then lastly, we have this kind of incredible, super flexible diamond bracelet that is part of another new collection that he just launched this year as well. And
true artistry.
It absolutely is. They're all one-of-one pieces, and we probably are fortunate to have about 75 pieces of his in the store right now. So definitely come in and take a look, because they are worth seeing.
Only for the next 2 days.
Yeah, only for the next 2 days. Will be the entire collection. We have incredible emeralds, rubies, all of it. They're all here. And then he takes it away from us.
Well, he's not going to take it away for the next 2 days. Make sure to stop by Betteridge Jewelers in Solaris, just main Vail Village, kind of the centralized location, I would say.
Right the kind of the heart of Vail, right next to the ice rink. We're there 11 to 7.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much,
Yeah,
Lance. We'll
thank
let you
you.
get back to it. And
all right.
Holy
Here
cow,
we go.
that sapphire. You need to see this in person, ladies and gentlemen. It is impressive. And we got just a bit more Good Morning Vail coming up next.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages. Only the best.
Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
What a beautiful day to get out and enjoy some of these fresh powder turns, especially towards the end of the year. It's so nice to have a little bit of snow to close out our year, and then hopefully a little bit of fresh snow coming in right in time to start the new 2020. And hopefully, you've had a great morning with us this morning. I have, and a big thank you to all of our guests for coming in and joining us. We have a great show for you coming up tomorrow. We're going to be live in Lion's Head, doing a little bit more shopping, checking out some of the things that are going to be going on, especially if you're trying to plan out your New Year's. You're not going to want to miss tomorrow's show because there's so many events taking place in the Valley, as well as it's still snowing. Y'all want to know where the best powder turns are going to be, but you know what? I want to make some turns. So let's turn you around and take you down the hill with me because it's spectacular today.